The pain she suffered at home from her own mother. And then this cruel prank that one of my ex-friends. Ex? You sound like it's a boyfriend. Well, we're not friends anymore. I never stopped caring about them though, but we're not really friends. I think our friendship ends. I just wanted to use my popularity to be nice ever since what happened to her. I want to do something good for her. You know what's funny? I actually found her and she was pregnant with those little girls. Not all 5. They were born each year as time went by. Beautiful girls. Stephanie, Rosemary, Pansy, Colleen. Her real name was Columbine, but we were stuck with Colleen. Besides, if we named her Columbine, it would be like mentioning another tragedy. Anyway, and then there was Ruth. Oh, I didn't care if Collie and Ruth never talked, even though they babbled incoherently. You should have seen their pretty eyes when they were born. You were there during the birth? Well, I was working as a nurse. I've always wanted to be one. But I switched careers to psychology, and I wanted to work both, but it would be too much time on my hands, so I actually switched careers. But yes, I had a bit of medical profession skills, and I only wanted to help little children because, you know, raising a child as a single mom isn't that easy. And I was just walking home, and there she was. She didn't recognize me because she looked delirious. She looked like a homeless person. She wore those raggedy clothes and messy hair, and she looked like she was losing her mind. But I helped her. We were trying to find a place, and this is gonna sound cliche, but we managed to find a barn. It had no animals, and it looked like it was run down, and the smell was pretty musty. But I managed to help her in, and she laid back on the hay, and I managed to help her give birth to the kids. First seeing Stephanie for the first time, I knew who she was, because I've seen her a lot around here, but first time I saw that little girl, she was just perfect. And then she got pregnant the next year, and I kept her there, and nobody even knew. As the few years went by, she gave birth to 5 pretty girls. 5 beautiful, astounding looking girls. She didn't know who I was. I had all my hair up, and she actually thanked me without realizing it was me. I felt maybe I did a good thing. Debbie said she was then rubbing her eyes. She looked like she was tired, but there was red around them. She looked like she was going to cry. But she managed to swallow her tears as she said, she thanked me. I don't care if she was in a delirious state or not. I never seen anyone. The way she was just cradling these beautiful kids. And then somebody managed to find out where she was because of me. And they took those children away from her. I never saw her again, and I blame myself for it. I didn't know I was being followed until it was too late. I never stopped helping others. I never did. I wanted to give up, but if I did that, a lot of kids out there would still be bullied. And it would be my fault. Another victim would have hurt themselves. All I ever wanted, all I ever done, I just wanted to help her. And if I ever met those kids again, I've been seeing a lot of murders, and I know it's her daughters. You know why? Because this isn't the first time they've done this. Ophelia did this the first time. She did it twice before she had these kids. God, seeing those kids, it was like seeing her and seeing my boyfriend, Lartus. Ophelia had a crush on him, but he was my boyfriend, but even though I was a little concerned because I loved him, but for some reason, I don't think I mind. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if she and I shared him. Really, I didn't. That sounds a little weird, Briar said, after silent for a moment of hearing her talk. I know. But she deserves happiness. She really does. And I wouldn't mind giving up my happiness for hers. Because somebody deserves it. I'm sorry I gave you those abilities. I know I should have. Debbie said, No. If you want me to stop her from doing all of this destruction, as well as her kids, I'll do that. But I can't guarantee this is gonna help. Well, somebody's gotta maybe snap some sense into her. I never stopped looking for her. I never stopped trying to reach out for her. I never did. That's when Briar got up, and then she hugged Debbie. I understand. I'm sorry you went through all of that. But, you yourself have been through a lot of things. And I want you to know, you're not gonna be lonely anymore. You're not alone. Briar said. That's when there was this loud sound that sounded like thunder. This made Debbie's heart sink. Briar felt her stomach dropped. Is that? It's her. Oh no, I knew this was gonna happen. Ever since Sylver Eden got kidnapped by Ben, now she's on a rampage. All this for Sylver? You gotta be kidding. Sylver was the only one that was nice. Soon enough, there was a storm coming. That's it for now.